Hello everyone, this is NintendoAddict8, and I just kind of wanted to get right to the point. No fancy or fancy-ish intro, whatever. Let's just get right to the point. The COD exclusivity deal. I've been wanting to talk about this, honestly, even before it switched over to PlayStation, because it's just a very interesting and honestly stupid idea, but, you know, business is business, and apparently companies think it's a good idea to force people to buy the other console just because they want the DLC and not have to wait for it. I'm not gonna sit here and defend this practice. Oh, I'm not buying the PS4 just to play DLC because I'm gonna get a PS4 for the DLC. Probably. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. It's just gonna be a matter of time, but whatever. Anyways, this exclusivity deal actually, I don't really get the point of it. Basically, it's probably the most anti-consumer thing you could possibly do at all. There's day one editions and pre-order bonuses. This is the stupidest thing by far. Making people having to buy a different console and what they want to play on just to get the DLC first. And not have to wait a month. If it was a few days or even a week or something like that, that'd be fine. But a whole month? And for Call of Duty, a month is a long time. So, yeah. Personally, I'm gonna still play it on the Xbox One and enjoy it because I found a certain loophole about the current contract with Sony. As we all know, the exclusivity deal moved over to Sony at E3 when they announced that. But here's the thing I don't think anyone thought of. They specifically said they get map packs 30 days first. Did you hear that? Map packs. And that's it. And you know how I know this? The recent Black Ops 3 update that came out, that includes the butterfly knife and the brass knuckles and the wrench and stuff like that, that came out at the same time as PS4. Also the new camo, the Code Warrior one for COD Vets or whatever, that came out at the same time as well. When Xbox had the exclusivity contract, PlayStation had to wait for everything. Updates, packs, micro DLC. They had to wait for micro DLC, like camos and stuff like that. We don't. Nope. PlayStation has loosened the contract because all they want was the map packs, so we get everything else. So that means when a new camo comes out on PlayStation, it comes out on Xbox at the same time, which is great because I really like camos. I'm gonna buy all of them because camos are life. The Advanced Warfare camos were good, but here's the problem. The 360 version's garbage, so they looked terrible and they're not worth buying on the 360. I'll probably rebuy them on the Xbox One, maybe if there's enough players online still, because I still like Advanced Warfare. But anyways. So it's yeah, that's a loophole. When the Microsoft had that contract, they got all DLC, micro DLC, updates, everything first. With PlayStation, it's just the map packs, which is the main thing, and it's the reason why I would get a PS4 on top of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ni no Kuni 2, and a potential Yokai Watch PS4 game, even if it's Japanese only. I would still import it, because, PS4 is region free. I'm looking at you, Nintendo. Stop region locking. Give us Mother 3, Reggie. But man. But it's yeah. Now, another reason obviously the PlayStation got this contract was for two reasons. One, they must have paid Activision a good chunk of money, and two, they are currently the lead platform. They have over 30 million consoles sold. I don't know the Xbox One. I think that's around 20 million, 19, 18, 20 million. And of course the Wii U is still at 10, 11 million with PC and I don't even know. But you get the point. Case in point is they have the bigger install base, so they get the DLC first, which I think is fair because we're not getting that bad because we still get camos and all the micro DLC and the updates and the weapon updates. So by that logic, if a new weapon comes out on PS4, we get it at the same time on Xbox One, as long as it's not included with the map pack. For all I know, we don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's the case because judging by what's happened so far, we've gotten the new wrench and stuff like that at the same time as PS4. We didn't have to wait a month for that. We got the new camo. We didn't have to wait for that either. And we got all the other updates at the same time as well. So, yeah. I should also point out that the first map pack, Awakening, is coming out in February on PS4 and March on Xbox One. But, if they include a new weapon with the PS4 Awakening, then that means, theoretically, if they sell it separately at launch, we will get it at the same time. Like, you know the Ohm and the like the A4 and the Maverick and the Ripper, you can buy them separately at some point. If you can buy them separately when the map pack comes out, theoretically, based on this process, we get the new weapon at the same time they get the new map pack and the weapon, which would be I'm gonna buy the season pass, so I'm gonna get it no matter what, but it's like that us Xbox gamers are gonna be pretty happy, actually, I think, with Black Ops 3, even if we don't get the map packs first, because we're gonna get everything else at the same time. And honestly, even though I like the maps, I think weapons are more important. So as long as we got weapons at the same time, we're not waiting a month for that, I'm fine. Of course, this isn't set in stone. We don't know. We're gonna find out when they announce the first DLC weapon. Then we'll see how this goes. But we'll have to wait and find out, I guess. Or maybe they'll just put them in supply drops and call it a day. Because they could probably just put in supply drops and make it available to everyone. Let's hope there's 90 weapon variants. Like, I don't mind if they include weapons in the supply drops, but don't include weapon variants. Please, Treyarch, don't include weapon variants. You can get weapons from them, but you can't. But like, if they make like the DLC weapons like available through the map pack, or you can get it from a supply drop, that's fine. Just don't have variants and don't make it super rare. Or get better yet, just give me the ability to buy it separately. Can we go back to the old way where we could just buy the map pack and get our weapon, not have to go through all this supply drop stuff and buy a bunch of advanced supply drops or crypto keys or whatever and COD points? It's just like, give me the weapon. All I want is the weapon. That's all. Hopefully Treyarch will listen to their fans this time, and so far they have. And granted, the butterfly knife and all that stuff, that's just a reskin. That's not, like, it has the same amount of damage, it has no better stats, it's just a cosmetic thing. If it's cosmetic stuff, that's fine. Like, here's how they can do weapon variants. Don't do weapon variants like Advanced Warfare, where they change your stats. Do, like, cosmetic, like, you know, you can, like, get, like, grips and stuff in different colors and whatever? Do that with the entire gun. So basically it acts as a camo of sorts, but it doesn't have any improved stats. That would be fine. If you want to pay the money to get a cool camo, that's fine. But don't make it so we have to buy supply drops to get a better weapon that should have already been included with the map pack to begin with. I just think this is obvious logic, but, you know, I don't think Treyarch would want to do that. I think it's Activision. Activision's the ones doing all this. I'm pretty sure Treyarch and Sledgehammer didn't want to make supply drops viable. They wanted it to be fair for the consumer, but Activision saw how well supply drops did in Advanced Warfare, with people buying so many of them just to get elite and legendary variants. It's probably going to happen. Hopefully it doesn't. I hope it doesn't happen. And if it does happen, I'll probably make an updated video around February whenever the first pack drops on PS4. And then we'll find out what we get on Xbox One, or whatever happens at that point. Although realistically, none of that really matters, because I'm going to be building a PC sometime next year. However long that takes is still to be decided, but I'll probably be working on one. But, you know, we'll have to see how that goes. I mainly want to live stream, because once I get the Xbox One, I'll be able to live stream, but, you know. Anyways, so it's like, that's one good thing about the COD exclusivity deal. I don't think there should be an exclusivity deal. There really shouldn't, but it's nice that this time around, so far, from what we've seen, it's very loosened compared to what it was last time. PS4 gets map packs first, but we get everything else at the same time. Camos, weapon updates, new variant, everything. We get everything else first. I mean, not first, like at the same time as PS4. If they just get the map packs first, I'm fine with that. Once again, I could be completely wrong on how it turns out, but so far, it looks like they must have found a loophole. Either Xbox found a loophole, or PS4 really just got the map packs, which as far as we know, like in Europe, all copies of the PS4 version say play 30 days early only on PlayStation 4, and on like the limited edition like Black Ops 3 1TB bundle for PS4, it also says that in all regions, so it's like no surprise there. At least I don't think there's any surprise there. So it's just map packs, which is nice, but this exclusivity thing hopefully won't be around for that long. Of course, it's going to be around for probably forever, so I'm going to get a PS4 because I don't really have any choice. But, yeah, I'm looking on Twitter really quickly, just because is there Yokai Watch stuff? Oh, the new movie came out. Yay, Yokai Watch movie, whenever that gets localized. Whenever Naya-chan, or whoever that person on Twitter is, that translates everything for us, which is awesome, and shout out to that person for dubbing and translating the episodes for us, for those of us that can't stand the English version, like myself. Anyways, so yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say for now. The exclusivity deal is stupid and it shouldn't exist. It shouldn't have existed when it was on Xbox, and it shouldn't exist when it's on PlayStation. We should just be able to get everything at the same time, but at least this time around, the contract has been loosened up. And we get everything else, or at least we get camos and stuff like that, at the same time as PS4. Will we get weapons at the same time if they're sold separately? Well, knowing how it went with Advanced Warfare, they're not going to sell the weapons day one separately. But, you know, that's fine with me. I'll just buy the map pack anyway, because I'm going to have the season pass. But, you know, when February rolls around, we'll find out how this went. Hopefully we get the weapons at the same time if they're included separately, but they probably will just be included with the map pack. But what we've seen of the first map pack so far, there is no weapon. So we might have to wait a while, like until April or March, until like April, May, even June to find that out. But we will find out in the coming months whether or not how loose this contract really is. But we do know we get weapon skins and gear, taunts, and camos at the same time as PS4, along with the game updates that include new modes and stuff. If they're not included with the map packs, we get them all at the same time. So far, we'll see how far this loophole / loosening of the contract goes. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, I should probably get on to recording that Smash Bros. Discussion video. So, this is NintendoAddict8 signing out. The winter break has officially begun, and hopefully you will see some Xbox One gameplay in the coming week.